Let's go.
Alright, citations everyone. This is yours truly, Fanikasu Umu. And today we are back with episode 3, even though it's been over a year, of A Degenerate Got Resurrected Back in His World as a YouTuber, ... podcast. Like I said, I'm your host. It's been over a year. Want to start podcasting again. So, we're definitely not up at like 1 in the morning recording this.
Almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Who else am I being accompanied by today?
I have so many names right now at this point. I gave up on it. It's CJ the Gamer, aka It's Runa Gamer. It's been a while.
Hell yeah, man. It's good to have you back, dude.
Of course.
Good to see you, man. Hey, what's my horse limping?
You're barely moving.
Because you haven't introduced yourself. That's why.
Oh, okay. This is Warrior.
He's a warrior.
Animus.
Anonymous. That was an old one.
Creator of...
Battle at the Crossroads.
Hell yeah, brother. So, came to my attention that 9 years ago was the first podcast I ever recorded. Almost 10. It's kind of almost a decade. It's insane. And it was me, my bro here, who did a one-off podcast talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. At the time, like what we thought about it, our like a wish list for, you know, what worlds we'd want to see, what expectations we had. I'm assuming everyone here has either played Kingdom Hearts 3 fully or at least knows like how it ends, how it goes.
Mm-hmm. You're probably getting mad at me, but I didn't get reminded yet.
Remind? Yeah. Dude, I'll have to make a Kingdom Hearts confession here shortly. That before Warrior says anything, I'd rather it come from my mouth than yours.
Shares you a new one. Dude, speed up your horse.
You know what I mean? What's it called? Oh, Papa Squad actually.
Move it, loser.
What's it called? Papa Squad actually just messaged me. Crazy.
What do you want?
They barely just got home, so he's gonna play Rocket League for a while and then crash out. What's
Sounds
it called?
good.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? So Kingdom Hearts confession before we begin. Before you, what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. Exposes me. There we go.
There we go.
So, for those who know, obviously I changed my profile picture today to, you know, the new Sora. That also, I hate that I'm doing this because I don't usually like doing the YouTuber stuff, but I get spoilers, right?
Yeah.
At this point, we've already seen the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, both the gameplay trailer and like the cinematic trailer, right?
Both beautiful.
Yeah. And also the image, the announcement for the Kingdom Hearts anime, which I'm super fucking excited for.
I prayed for that, honestly.
For years on this channel,
I've been praying for days like these with the anime, right?
Right. For those who don't know, or that probably do know, because I've done videos about it on this channel before, and on other channels that I've had, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I really, really, really am. With that being said, I have never completed any of the Kingdom Hearts games ever.
Really?
I have never played any of them to completion.
I'll let you get out of your system.
The closest one that I almost completed was the first Kingdom Hearts. I actually made it all the way to the end to, is it Ansem? Ansem is the final boss in the first one. Xemnas, right? Yeah, when you fight him on Destiny Islands. That was...
Well, you mean, because Xehanort is Kingdom Hearts 1. Xemnas is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, so it was Xehanort. It was the first one then. It wasn't the second one.
What? No, because in Chain of Memories, you fight Ansem.
1 second, guys.
So we were wrong about that. So, you fight Ansem and Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay, yes.
Chain of Memories, what was it again?
You fight Ansem as Riku, as his route, and then Marluxia on Sora's side.
Yes, and in Kingdom Hearts 2, you use Xemnas.
Okay. So it's the first one that I got to the end, and for whatever reason, never finished it. Now, mind you, this is the original PS2 version.
Oh, yes.
I have never gone back. I have gone back and I've owned 1.5 and 2.5. Both versions. And Kingdom Hearts 3, when it first came out, actually Kingdom Hearts 3 was the first game I ever pre-ordered. When I ordered it from GameStop, at the time it was a collector's edition, and it came obviously with the metal case. Mm-hmm. It also came with an art book. And I don't know if this was everywhere, but at that time, I just threw it away recently. It also came with a Funko Pop Kingdom Hearts shirt that came like in a chest that was like Kingdom Hearts adorned with it.
The blue and yellow one.
Yeah, the blue and yellow one that I used a couple of times for D&D and stuff. And I actually just threw it away recently because I've actually had that box for years. Mm-hmm. And it was like a couple when I first moved here that I finally decided to throw away because obviously it's seen better days. Yeah, I've had it for years. You know what I mean?
Including your KH3s.
Dude. So I love Kingdom Hearts. My dearly beloved. When we first got together, one of the coolest things that I've ever been gifted is she gifted me like this really badass chain that you could wear. And it had it was an assortment of different Keyblades, mm-hmm. and it had all of the Keyblades from, I want to say from Kingdom Hearts 2. It might have been 1, I don't remember, but I used to change the pendant every day, and it was everything from like the Kingdom Key to my favorite one that I wore all the time was like the Heartless symbol. The Unversed symbol was on there too, if I'm not mistaken.
I saw this one, but I also got this one now.
Oh hell yeah, that's fucking sick, dude.
Marty.
Look, the fucking Nobody tattoo. Hey. That's fucking wicked, dude.
And Nobody. I'm missing the Unversed, and I'm.
Oh yeah, you're set.
You're complete.
So with that being said, which is crazy because recently it's kind of crazy that we're just barely getting a Kingdom Hearts anime. Considering, I mean, I kind of figured really the moment that I figured that we were probably gonna get a Kingdom Hearts anime was when, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but Disney has a gacha game called Twisted Wonderland.
I don't think I played that. I don't have seen it.
And well, Disney, it's actually like an all original Disney IP, and basically like the story of it, I don't know like the full extent of it, but I know that they basically grab like most of like the Disney villains and they basically turn them into like anime boys, basically, you know. And the gacha game, like I haven't played it fully myself, but I remember when I first saw it, I was like, oh cool, if this gets an anime. You know, especially because Kingdom Hearts has a manga as well. I actually bought a volume of it not too long ago for the second one from Thrift Books. But despite the fact that I have so much Kingdom Hearts merch and I've played just about every game, even if I haven't completed it, I know for a fact I've played 1, I've played 2, I played 1.5, I played 2.5, I've played Chain of Memories, I've played the rhythm one, the one you can play as Kyrie. I don't remember it. I don't remember.
Melody of Memories.
Melody of Memories. There we go. Melody of Memories.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pick that one up.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3 I've played, and I'm sure I've probably played a couple of the other ones, like 358x2.
I love that one.
Dream Drop Distance.
That's you.
I've played most of them, even if it's just like a little bit. You know what I mean? I've never finished. I even played back then when it was out. I played Union Cross, the mobile one. I even played that.
I was gonna say there's a mobile game for
it. It's EOS right now. It's at end of service already. Yeah. But despite how much I've liked the franchise and like I've kept up with it with like lore videos and stuff like that, I actually never beaten any of the Kingdom Hearts. So
I beat. First one, Chain of Memories, in the Game Boy version.
Yeah.
I beat that one. I beat it the PS2 version of Chain of Memories.
Mm-hmm.
The original 1 and 2. Which is funny because the first game I couldn't beat. Ansem was kicking my ass, honestly.
Yeah.
It was after the giant shadow.
Yeah.
He kept kicking my ass. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just play another time. But then I haven't picked it up ever since, and then 2 came out and I beat that, which is crazy because I beat 2 easily, but 1 I couldn't beat.
Yeah.
But then I was like, fuck it, I'll try and beat 1, and sure if I beat him.
Yeah.
And then once that, I did 1.5 and 2.5. I played 358 last 2 days, but I didn't beat Dream Drop Distance because I'd have a 3DS for it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, I didn't play, Recoded. I didn't play.
Oh, I forgot about Recoded.
I didn't play that one. I was going to, but then I got bored.
We all forget about that one.
Yeah, that's true.
What else?
Oh, the movie 2.8.
Yeah,
the movie.
They played 3. I still haven't played Reminder Me. I am still mad I haven't even played that one yet.
I've seen it. I've never played it or seen anything about it, but I know there's like a VR Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't. Well, I have a VR. I just haven't,
Yeah.
Still I haven't played yet.
The one I've played, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for it. Despite being the damn hater, I've actually beat my first Kingdom Hearts. Was actually Chain of Memories. Remember her name?
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
There's a Game Boy version and the actual console.
Yeah, the remastered version.
Oh, it was the Game Boy Advance one.
Yeah.
I was like, when after I beat it, I was like, oh, surely the first game I got off the PS2, the Kingdom Hearts. I was like, oh, surely there's gonna be a card mechanic like there was in the Game Boy Advance game. And so when I saw it was just straight up action, I was like, where's the cards?
Where's the cards? That's.
I was like,
the fact that was your first one was kind of crazy.
I was all like, well, because I remember it was this chick. We'll call her Stephanie.
All right.
We'll call her Stephanie. She was a very big, or I should say, she still is a very big Kingdom Hearts fan. And I remember, I don't know if I traded a Game Boy game for her or she just gave it to me.
Yeah.
Just to be like, try to convert somebody to a Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like,
convert is crazy. You sound like a cult dude.
You're not gonna tell me Kingdom Hearts fans are cult members.
I mean,
yeah.
But
I mean,
Organization 13.
Yeah, they kind of look like it'd be cult members. Fucking shit.
Listen, I have the robe. I don't use it. It was a gift.
I don't know why you even have it if you hate the damn thing.
Because
you could give it to him.
No, no. It was a gift from another dear friend.
Please.
No, please. No, please.
Fucking shit.
And,
did I ever tell you how I got into Kingdom Hearts?
I'm about to tell you how I met this dude over Kingdom Hearts, but tell us how you got into Kingdom Hearts. I'm curious.
It's because Chain of Memories was playing on the TV, the commercial. The Simple Thing was playing. I dead ass only wanted the game so I could hear the song. That was it. And then when I was like, where the fuck's the song at? Where's the song at? I played the whole game. Where's the song at?
When you walk away.
And I was like, oh, this is a nice song. I like it. And my mom finally found it for me. And then,
the rest is history.
And then I was like, well, I like the game. I want to play more. And then I found the first one. And then lo and behold, it was just, I've been a fan ever since.
So actually the way that I got into Kingdom Hearts is actually kind of funny. It's actually similar to yours. So Kingdom Hearts 1 actually wasn't my first Kingdom Hearts. It was actually Chain of Memories. But
Chain of Memories.
There was a Game Boy version as well, and
it's the title, dude. Chain of Memories sounds badass.
So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did some hoe ass shit. So me and he's not my cousin, but he's like a friend of the family. So you know us, we call everyone primo, right? Yeah. So my primo, he let me borrow. I don't know what game that I had, but it was like a Game Boy game that was given to me that I didn't really care for. And he was like, here, let's trade games. And it was only supposed to be over to somewhere. I think we were going to stay there for like a week or two. And, and I started playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And I liked it. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is a little different or whatever. And I never traded my game back for him. Because I didn't even like the game that I had. So I just ended up keeping it.
Do you even know what game did you trade?
I think it was like...
something whack.
It was like a Mickey Mouse platformer.
Disgusting.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like I remember.
You made out fine with that deal, motherfucker. It was like he probably hated games after that, while you loved games after that.
Well, I remember like enjoying it, being like, oh, this is cool, and like I think even in my mind too, like it's like, oh well, it's Disney to Disney, like he won't tell the difference. You know what I mean?
Oh no, whatever you traded him, he's gonna know the difference.
Wait, how old was he?
He was older than me.
You don't think he's gonna unless he don't give a damn.
I mean, he didn't say nothing, and he never asked for it back, so I was just like, oh, whatever.
He kind of got a good deal out of that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you did.
Eventually, I ended up losing it, but I guess like the game just kind of like stayed in my mind for years. And so here locally, when we used to have a Hastings, my first Final Fantasy game that I played fully was Final Fantasy 12, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. And even then, like when I first played Final Fantasy 12, back then, y'all remember these strategy guides.
Yep.
And
I still have mine. I still have my Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, no shit.
And
dude,
2.
That's crazy, dude. That's fire.
I mean, they're ripped up, but I still have them.
Yeah. And so I would go to Hastings, and I love looking at the Final Fantasy 12, strategy guide, because I was playing the game, right? And I remember I was like, oh, this company makes good games. Back then, when you're younger, I was like, I wonder what other games they make. And so I just kept looking for, like, the Square Enix logo, right? And then I saw the strategy guide for Kingdom Hearts 2, and I was like, what? I was like, how is this and this? Because Final Fantasy 12 and Kingdom Hearts 2 couldn't be like the furthest games in style, in art. Like, it's like two completely different worlds down here. So in my mind, it just seems so weird. Like, I was like, bro, how does this company make both games? Like, how do they make it work? And I would just flip through it, and I was just reading the story, and then getting into the artwork. I was like, bro, this is cool. Like, realistically, like, as a concept on paper, like, Kingdom Hearts should not work. Like, Final Fantasy and Disney find a way to mesh it on paper.
It should not work.
It should not work. Like, in a success wise, like, sure, because like
I hated it.
Like, they're both successful IPs, but it's just two things that you feel like just should not mix as well as it does. You know what I mean? I would argue the games haven't aged well, except Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 to me is still very good. Like,
good replay value too.
Most people, want to get into Kingdom Hearts more than often. I feel like now Kingdom Hearts 3 is okay, but most people, if you want to get into Kingdom Hearts, would probably tell you to start off with 2.
Chain of Memories.
Unless you want to hate the game from the jump, then I would play that one.
Yeah,
back then for us, I'm sorry to cut you off. Back then for us, it was pretty much like, it was like, you had what was there, and if you didn't want to play, you didn't play. So it was just like, what do they say? Like, you get what you can get.
Yeah.
You play what you can get.
Which is even crazier, because my first console Kingdom Hearts was Kingdom Hearts. Well, anyways, like, Kingdom Hearts was just like a series when I was a kid that was always just kind of like played like in the back of my head. Like, I actually didn't own it until like much later, and then it kind of became my comfort game, like alongside Final Fantasy 12. But even before like playing any of the games, at our local library, they had the manga series, which covers like the whole first game and second game, which is why I'm so well versed, because I mean, I never played it, but I read them. You know what I mean? And it really covers, like, it's literally like a play-by-play.
Dude, it was like, I read it before I played the game. Yeah. I'm better than you.
And so that's always been like my experience with Kingdom Hearts. But it's weird, because it's like Kingdom Hearts is like, it's like a series, like, I don't know how you feel, but this is how I personally feel. Yes, Kingdom Hearts is cheesy. It sometimes can be a little corny. But
shut up.
Not in a bad way. Like, in a way, like,
you shut up.
When you think about like Disney movies, like, they have, it's just that childish wonder and charm, like that sense of adventure. Like, it takes itself seriously, but not too seriously where it's like it's ridiculous. Like, it's just like in that real fine line of like a story that's like goofy enough that it's enjoyable, but also has some serious moments that make you go like, oh shit, you know what I mean? What I personally liked about it is how they found ways to integrate the actual Disney films into the lore of Kingdom Hearts, and like find a way to make them intertwine in a way that was still gratifying and respectful to the source material.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, we forgot to bring up
Birth
by Sleep.
I forgot about Birth by Sleep.
That's
fucking shit, dude. There's so many fucking games, dude.
How can we forget about Birth by Sleep? That's what I
fucking shit.
Listen, I was good beating Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 1. I've literally done most than Mr. Phoenix here. I'm not even a fan.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if you know this story. Do you know how me and this guy became friends?
I think you mentioned it to me before.
I don't think I've ever said it in recording, so I'm just gonna say it now. Because I think it's so funny. The first time I met Warrior, we worked at Walmart together. Yeah. And if you meet Warrior, like if you work with him, he's like a real professional, real like like I'm here and I'm ready to work type of guy. You know what I mean? Like real chipper, real like high energy. And like I said, I used to wear that necklace with the pendant, and it was the one with the heartless symbol on it. That's the one I wore the most. And I'll never forget it. He looked at me, he shakes my hand, he introduces himself, hi, I'm so and so, blah blah blah. You know, I'll be working with you today and stuff like that.
I see the heart.
He sees it, and the first thing this fucker does is like, oh shit, is that Kingdom Hearts? Now at that point of my life, I didn't really have friends. I think you were the only one that like I knew that I liked Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, oh shit, I got another friend that likes Kingdom Hearts. Me and this dude are gonna get along. And this dude just looks at me with the straightest face. He's like, Kingdom Hearts is fucking whack. And he's like, have you ever heard of Persona? It's a much better JRPG.
and you mentioned, and the fact that Persona was mentioned of all fucking games.
Dude,
it was great. It's still great.
I got so much whiplash. Like, it went from like, oh shit, this is gonna be a great dude to work with to, I'm gonna get this fucker fired. Literally, dude. I was just in.
I remember your face. It was something like this. You were like,
I was just, yeah, I was just like, there's no fucking way, dog. I was livid. I was pissed. Like, you have no idea, which is crazy. I don't know if you remember this. So, you were a part of Dream Match discussion, right?
Yes.
Were you part of the last episode of Dream Match discussion?
The only one I did was Sora versus,
We did do one with Sora, right?
I forgot who we... No, it was, wasn't it, Sora Online against,
Was it Sora versus Kirito?
Yeah, I think so.
It was Sora versus Kirito. Holy shit.
I'm glad I missed out on that one.
So,
2 things I don't like going to, man.
So
I should have been there to shit on both of them.
So, when we stayed, maybe like a year after we finished Dream Match, I don't know if you remember. It was 8 episodes. And so what we ended up doing is, I think like maybe like a year or 2 after that, somebody brought it up, and we're like, hey, whatever did you do with Dream Match discussion? And we're like, oh, I finished it. And they're like, what do you mean you finished it? Like, you didn't do shit with it. I was like, shit, you're right. Like, we should get back, you know, and look back at all the winners and the losers, see who's the worst character out of all of them, see who's the best character out of all of them. And I don't remember how we got on the subject, but when we start talking about Sora, this dude China just starts shitting on him for a second. Kingdom Hearts 3 had not came out yet. I think it was like maybe like a week or 2 before it came out.
Yeah, it was a trailer.
And I remember that this dude with the straightest face said, huh, wouldn't it be funny if Sora died at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3?
I said, I'm going to call it. I said, I call it.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to call it. And I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. I was mad. Well, lo and behold, a week passes by. You remember, like, that was around the time. Like, now it's almost instantly. But, you know, even back then, like, you know, when games came out, like, people were, like, rushing to do playthroughs and finish them.
Because people would spoil it. Oh, right. And, like, that's what I do. Even with games now, we still do that shit.
Hell yeah.
We had the second part of it, because the first week we did the losers. The second week we did the winners. And I think Sora was in the losers. I think Kirito beat him, so I don't remember. But I remember... Who was it? Was it Stuart? I think it was Stuart, right?
Yeah.
He tells me, he's like, I'm sorry, Phoenix. I was like, what? He's like, do you not know the spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3? And I was like, bro, don't spoil it for me. I haven't got it yet. Because for whatever reason, I had pre-ordered mine, and my merch came in, but for whatever reason, because like there were so many of the Kingdom Hearts, the game itself didn't come when I went to go pick it up. I had to wait for like another week.
Yeah, you were like, no spoilers, shut up, everybody. You were like hell-bent on telling everybody to shut up.
Stuart brought it over that day, and I remember I was emotional. I cried, like at the opening scene, like when it starts playing the melodic version of Don't Think Twice.
Yeah.
The orchestral version. I cried like a baby. I was like in awe the whole time where you're going through Olympus, right? The first act of Kingdom Hearts 3, like before, like what is it, Kingdom Hearts 2.9 or whatever the fuck the prologue's called. And I remember he's just like, dude, all I can say, because I think he had already beat at that point, he's like, just don't be mad at Warrior. And the moment he said that, I was just like, you bitch. And I think like the first like 10-15 minutes of that podcast was just spent me just shitting on this dude. Like, fuck you, dude, don't you ever fucking spoil anything. He's like, bro, I didn't know, I just called it. You know, like, you look, you don't know this, so I'm sharing this with you. I was so pissed and so in disbelief about it that I actually didn't touch any of the footage. I kept myself spoiler free until the game came in, and then I owned it for a while. Ended up losing my copy. So I actually didn't find out until maybe a year ago that he does in fact technically dies at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
But I was so in disbelief that my brain just kind of blocked it. It just kind of moved on. And then recently, because I checked out Kingdom Hearts 3 at the library, and I didn't finish it, and I got curious. I was like, well, what the fuck is the end of Kingdom Hearts? It's already been years. Kingdom Hearts 4 has already been announced. I should probably see what the ending is. And sure enough, all those feelings resurfaced. I'd say all this to say is fuck you, dude.
I love it. I love it.
It was, yeah, dude. It's holy shit, dude. It's funny because I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is. If you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, maybe you can. I don't feel like I can explain in words why we love this series so much. If you had to put in words, what would you say it is?
It's like one of those dreams where you want to escape, and the game basically just lets you explore all these different worlds and these different characters you meet. It's like when you watch Disney for the first time, you see Lion King, you've seen Hercules and all them.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, dang, I want to go to those worlds. I want to see what it's like there. These games give you that opening to do that.
Yeah.
So I feel like these are allowing us to visit those worlds that we wish we did when we were younger. It's like seeing them, watching them, put them in a VHS, watching Hercules and Aladdin and all them, and I'm like, dang, I want to visit Agrabah. I want to visit Olympus. I want to, see Hercules. And lo and behold, there's a game where you actually visit these worlds and interact with them.
I never thought about it that way. That's actually pretty cool. Because obviously, within a movie, yes, you can see it. It's obviously the setting of the story, but you don't really get to explore
or interact with it.
Yeah, and granted, yes, I know, for its time, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
But obviously, worlds aren't super in depth either, But it's a game at the end of the day. It's not, it's not like an open world game with something like Elden Ring or something like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Yeah, where it's every single corner of the world is populated and yeah.
That's kind of why I felt when I first played the first game, when I visited Tarzan, when I visited Hercules' world, when I visited Peter Pan, all these characters we see when we were young.
Gay.
Now
Peter Pan, gay.
You would say that.
So
motherfucker wants to fly in the air.
So I don't know if
we learned to fly in that game. So I don't want to hear shit from you.
I don't know if you know this. Do you want to tell the audience about how you feel about Disney? So I actually didn't know this, but it honestly makes sense as to why he doesn't like Kingdom Hearts after he tells you what he's about to tell you, if he wants to share it.
No, not really, but yeah, I don't like Disney at all. At all.
Right? With that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And when I remember seeing it the first time, the trailer, I was like, "Pooh, in my Final Fantasy game? Get this shit out of here!" And I'm like, see the genie, I'm like, get this shit out of here.
Honestly, when I first saw Final Fantasy characters and Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, who the fuck are these guys in these Disney games? I'm just curious who they are.
So I'm curious. I know you've played Final Fantasy, obviously.
Yeah.
Have you played any Final Fantasy before?
I played one, and I didn't have fun with it.
Which one?
It was a PSP game. Because I forgot where I was Kingdom Hearts 2 obviously came out.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, if there's Final Fantasy, I want to know
if it's PSP, it's probably either
Type
0 or Crisis Core.
No, 1 or 2.
I think it was Crisis Core. I remember.
Oh, Crisis Core. That's 7. That's 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah, I picked it up. I'm like, okay, I'll play Final Fantasy. How it works. I'm playing. And I'm like, this is nothing to what I saw in Kingdom Hearts 2. So I just.
Was it turn-based or was it action?
It just did the. I think it was. If I remember, I can't remember exactly. It looked too cartoony. Like
attack, defend, item,
something
flee.
like that.
Yeah, he
okay,
he
so
got
yeah,
the
you played the
remake.
ports. Yeah, the ports.
The ports of 1 and 2.
That's crazy.
You got the old shit.
Yeah, you got like the. I mean,
the precursor.
I feel like, look, I love Final Fantasy. You, for the most part, love Final Fantasy, right? 1 and 2. I feel like if you're a fan of Final Fantasy, you'll enjoy them. If you've never played Final Fantasy, you're not. I mean, well, the first one. Well, the first one I feel like probably like the easiest point of entry. Well, hold up, like out of the pixelated series, like it's
6. Did you forget about 6?
6,
4, or 5?
6 is the best one, but I feel like the easiest one to get you like accustomed to like the Final Fantasy. It's 1, dude.
Papa Squat.
I mean, but that's one person. I mean, bro, most people, no offense, they're not going to be like your brother or like Papa Squad that like don't interact with like NPCs and try to talk and like actually read the dialogue and stuff.
I told him, read!
Because like,
go talk to these people!
I will agree with you. Final Fantasy 6 would be ideally one of the, like out of the pixel ones, 4 or 6 would be the one that I would try to show people to get them into it.
Yeah.
But 4 and 6, compared to 1 and 2, are a lot more advanced and a lot more complex. So I'm saying just on a difficulty perspective, I think 1 and 2 are not bad games to start off with. But with the caveat that if you're not already into JRPGs, you're just not really going to enjoy it, period.
Yeah.
That was like my first interaction with Final Fantasy. That's not Kingdom Hearts or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, had to like... I think once I got done with it, I was like, nah, I'm sticking to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can,
See, because like I've met people that also don't really play Final Fantasy that have played Kingdom Hearts, and lo and behold, out of all the Final Fantasies, which one do you think is their favorite Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 7.
No. Well, kind of. It's 7, but 7 remake.
Gross.
If it's not 7 remake, it's 15. But it makes sense because they're action JRPGs.
Both.
Which it feels,
Gross.
it feels that, that Kingdom Hearts, feel for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that action.
It feels like that action genre, because even with, like, a lot of people that play, like, Square Enix games, I see that a lot of people that...
Because they're not smart enough to fucking toggle up or down to select attack, defend, flee.
Well, I mean, it's not for everyone, bro. Like,
Listen, I'm no elitist. I'm just shitting on it, dude. I'm just shitting on both sides, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely played like it's... I don't know. I think Kingdom Hearts just scratches like that action JRPG itch. Because I see like a lot of people that enjoy Square Enix. Like, there's kind of like two people. There's like the all-arounders, like you or myself, that it's like, for the most part, like we have like a comfort Final Fantasy that we enjoy. That's like what we like. Obviously, your favorite is 6, right? Am I correct in that assumption?
No, it's none of them. I'm now a hater.
This fucking guy.
I hate them all.
You fucking pingus dingus. So for me, it's 12.
Yeah.
Right? So I think the reason why I can't get into like any of like the older ones is because like
12 times 2 is 12. It's better.
Well, 12 is technically turn-based, but it plays like an MMO.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I played 11 or 14, I'd probably enjoy those a lot because it gives me the same comfort feel of 12. I think the reason I don't like FF15, even though it is objectively a good game, is because I play it and I'm like, bro, this is just a slow, sluggish Kingdom Hearts. And if I want to play Kingdom Hearts, I'm just going to go fucking play Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is where I feel like Square Enix kind of fucked up, because like, they should have just kept Kingdom Hearts to stay, its action RPG self. And they, look, I'm just going to go on this random tangent before we continue to talk about whatever, dude. There is a part of me that always felt like, this for years. So I got to ask you this. Do you know anything about the game Expedition 33?
I don't think so.
Have you heard of it?
Was it Obscure?
Claire Obscure?
I don't think so.
Okay, so Expedition 33 is the game that won Game of the Year last year. This past, or was it this year?
It was.
I think it was last year. Was it this year? Okay, it was this year. So Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a turn-based game. So, you know, like a Pokemon, like an old school Final Fantasy, like Persona. And for years, the biggest thing most Square Enix fans have been saying is like, people don't want to play turn-based games anymore because they're not popular, they're too slow, they're boring. And there was a part of me that kind of believed it because, you know, for years, Square Enix has gone more into the Kingdom Hearts route, the Nier route, action JRPGs. And then Expedition 33 just blew everything out of the water. The thing that I love, but also simultaneously hate about Expedition 33 is like, bro, could you imagine a Final Fantasy that had the same amount of love, effort, and passion put into it as Expedition 33?
They did.
No, but I mean now.
Oh, now? No.
Like with now technology. Now, I have really high hopes and expectations for Resonance. Because it seems like it's kind of like a return to form.
Kind of.
Hopefully, you know. And granted, Square Enix has always been like experimental. That's one thing that I can say. Because I feel
know
like
how to disappoint their fans.
I feel like with us, like a lot of times we'll give like companies shit because they play it too safe. We get the same NBA 2K every year, the same FIFA every year. You'll get the same WWE 2K every year. Every Call of Duty is the same. Well, from what I hear, I don't play those games, but companies play it safe because they know brand recognition. They know that's what will sell.
Or the term is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. Where I can give Square Enix flowers is, even though they've been a household name for years, they're still not afraid to experiment, which is something a lot of big companies with millions are not willing to do. Now, granted, not everything sticks. They fling a lot of shit to the wall, and sometimes that shit just slides off. But I'll give them flowers in the regards that they at least try.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, fuck glazing Square Enix because they also make me mad a lot more than they make me happy.
And fuck Kingdom Hearts.
That's crazy work. That fucking transitions.
But hold on. But before we transition to that, Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, good. Now let's see the gameplay.
You didn't see the gameplay trailer?
No.
Oh. Do that. Do that. What's it called?
I'll do it when I get a chance.
Right. So, with that being said, well, let me ask you this, Mr. Kingdom Hearts hater. Are you going to play Kingdom Hearts 4?
No. I got y'all for that. Y'all play it for me.
We're the test dummies.
Yeah.
Y'all love it so much, y'all play it for me.
I don't even have to ask you. I'm sure you're going to play it.
Oh,
for sure. So, with that being said, do you have a Kingdom Hearts 4 wish list? I can tell you what my wish list is. Honestly, it hasn't really changed from 9 years ago. It hasn't changed at all.
What is it?
So, and it actually got revived because I saw this meme earlier.
Sora dies.
Fuck you. Again.
Yeah.
Sora dies again. My biggest wish list really for Kingdom Hearts, I saw this meme earlier, is that, and the joke was, I'd have to show it to you after the podcast, but it was basically like, oh, it's how funny that like the first world that it takes place in is a dead world, right? So wouldn't it be funny if they spend, which they're probably not going to, but wishful thinking, it'd be cool if some of the Kingdom Hearts worlds were like dead movies, like the flops, you know. I love the idea
Treasure Planet
as the Kingdom Hearts world would be insane. I love the idea of my favorite Disney movies that isn't Zootopia, at least like in the 3D world.
You furry.
You furry.
No.
You're down bad for that rabbit?
Nah, you're down bad for Gazelle. Don't make me expose you, bro. Shakira.
The hips didn't lie.
No, they didn't.
Neither do you have a thing for that.
Neither did your dingus.
My pinky dingy.
Your pinky dinky. I love the idea of Atlantis being a world. Mostly because like when I was younger, I would say out of like the original like animated like hand drawn 2D films, Atlantis was always my favorite.
And a very unique art style to it.
There's a part of me that, if it's done well, I wouldn't mind Star Wars.
I mean, it's possible because we've seen.
I just got an idea.
What's up?
Oh God.
Lost belts.
We're not bringing fate into this, bro.
No. I'm saying, like he said, the dead worlds, right?
The same concept, yeah.
The pruned world theory.
Okay, let him explain it to you. This is actually pretty cool.
Alright, so in FGO...
Fate Grand Order. It's a gacha game.
There's a theory that the current world we live in is called... What was it called again?
Proper human history.
Proper human history. Okay.
Which, like, this timeline, me and you, where we exist currently.
In order for proper human history to progress, we have to prune away the dead worlds that do not support human
evolution.
Human evolution naturally. Some people tried it with becoming gods, or where like a world deviated where we became gods. Everyone, but where's the room for human evolution if you've already reached the apex?
Yeah.
So it had to be pruned. Another world where, let's say, what is the first one? Where all the humans were turned into, I guess you could say
furries.
like furries, pretty much. But that their body evolved in such a way to deal with the environment, the cold that never stopped. So everybody pretty much turned into Yagas.
Yeah.
Or another example would have been, let's say, at the age of 25, everybody's like huddled up into a village, small villages. And at the age of 25, before you get turned into the age of 25, you have to mate. And if you don't mate, by the time you turn 25 or a certain age, and make your own family, you're sent outside of the village. And outside of the village are giants just waiting to kill you.
Yeah.
But inside these, I guess you could say concentration camps, you're safe, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And so, like, obviously, no human evolution can't take place here because humans are like bred like cattle. So you get the idea where like human evolution can't progress if we stagnate or we elevate, or hell, like in Avalon, where the very foundation of the nation you're on is built upon dead things, and it's just cursing everyone, man, elf, God, whatever. So the point, what?
I was gonna say, how does this correlate to Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, how does this correlate? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so that's the theory. So I was thinking, well, if we had dead movies like Disney, like how we said there was Atlantis, Treasure Planet, what happens to the majority of those movies?
They flop.
They flop.
Yeah, they flop.
They flopped. So maybe Sora could try to like
revive them.
Either revive them, or they're trying to find their way back into mainstream media. He tries to help them into mainstream media, or he explores them and tries to do something with them worthwhile.
Yeah.
But if you think about that, Coco really didn't flop either. It's not really it.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm saying that's the basis. Is because he's dead. He was dead. The underworld represents. Me and you know about Xibalba.
Xibalba.
Yeah. So, Aztec mythology, there's 9 hells. At the bottom one, you have to talk to who? What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
Tenochtitlan. Or is it the Panther Warrior?
Oh, I.Y.K.Y.K.
Huh?
I.Y.K.Y.K.
No. The one that he follows and he won't shut up about.
Oh, Tezcatlipoca.
Yeah, him. So I'm pretty sure that he plays a part in all of Coco's world, but I'm pretty sure that's the thematic part of it. And somehow from there is gonna branch off from Coco's world. We're gonna branch off into similar worlds.
Yeah. See, now granted, I do know that a lot of the popular Disney movies have to come out because it still has to sell.
I mean, there's still there's Frozen, and obviously
obviously, like at the end of the day, a game flops if it doesn't sell. And what is going to sell more than obviously Coco did pretty well when it came out, and even though it maybe wasn't like a super massive box office impact, what it did have, it had a big cultural impact.
Yeah.
It was like the first like big like animated movie, because you get that, after that you get stuff like The Book of Life, you get stuff like Maya and the Three,
Wait, is that K-pop Demon Hunters, is that Disney?
No, that's Sony.
No.
But believe, if it was Disney, that would 100%. There's no way that wouldn't be on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for
sure.
Can
you imagine Sora teaming up with the Demon Hunters?
With Huntrix? Fuck yeah, dude, that would be so cool.
And watch Sora's part of the song.
Hold on, so I gotta ask this, since I'm not Disney affiliated. What new Disney IPs have come out since 3?
A lot. So
you want to
the ones that I haven't seen that I would like to see.
Okay.
From the old ones, the classics, I'd love to see something like Atlantis. I think it's too cool of a world for it to not exist in Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
Realistically, would it be there? Probably not, because obviously it's already been 3 games. It hasn't even been touched.
Yeah.
But it would be cool. This is just wish list, right?
Yeah.
That Treasure Planet obviously would be really cool to have.
Tarzan, please come back.
What's it called? I would love for Emperor's New Groove. I think it'd be really cool, especially, I don't know if y'all know this, but it actually does have like an old school 3D platformer that came out on the OG PlayStation. Yeah. I used to play it when I was younger. It's really fun.
Right, the poison.
Cusco's poison.
I forgot he did that. He did that guy's voice.
The impression.
Really well.
Hell yeah. What's it called?
Our favorite one.
Out of the new IPs that are huge that came out, that I realistically don't see them. If Coco's in it, Encanto has to be in it. Oh, I don't see how Encanto does not make it.
Got me that movie. I like it.
Encanto's actually, it impressed me. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Now I don't like it more than Coco. Definitely not. Oh, for sure. But it's a good movie. I wouldn't be surprised if Soul was in it. I don't know if you've seen Soul with Jamie Foxx.
I did.
Soul's pretty okay. I've only seen it once. I'd have to probably rewatch it.
What's it about?
Literally just souls. I don't know how it's described. Souls? Yeah, it's like souls.
What do they do with the souls?
It's complicated, bro.
Watch
the movie.
You had to sit down and watch it, bro.
Elemental has came out.
I'd actually like to see that.
I would like Elemental too. Yeah, that'd be a cool world.
Can you imagine like all the different abilities you get from the certain elements?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'm gonna write it. There's no Zootopia world, but
there's gotta be Zootopia world.
It's too massive for it to not be in this Kingdom Hearts.
Obviously know Frozen and Coco's gonna be in there. So I mean,
well, Frozen came out in 3.
Yeah, but I've already seen Frozen there already. So the trailer did show. Yeah.
Oh, it did show. I forgot. It did show 3. I mean, Frozen.
Yeah.
Right, because Frozen 2 has come out since then. I forgot. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Star Wars has come out. Obviously, they obtained Star Wars. They obtained Marvel
since then.
So it's funny because I wouldn't mind seeing Star Wars well, okay.
My thing is, those are too big of a world to have for Kingdom Hearts. Both Marvel and Star Wars is too big of a world to have.
Avengers assemble Sora.
So I feel like it depends, like what aspect of it. With Marvel, if they did something like just like up to like the first Avengers film, like with Loki, that can be doable. Now if they're trying to do like some Infinity War shit, no, that's too,
I could see it. I could honestly see it though.
I mean, it would have to be like super rush, and it'd be a lot of shit going on.
No, they just pop up right in the middle of the fight.
Maybe that I could see.
Literally, whenever they're doing the Avengers symbol.
But my thing though is that, like I said, it has to be like, I won't say a street level threat, but enough to where Sora has to intervene somehow, in some way.
See, and that's why I say I could see something like the first Avengers. I could see them fighting Loki at the Avengers Tower or something like that.
Sora fighting Darth Vader.
That I can see.
I want him force choked out of here.
See, the thing is,
you would.
If we were, I think, if they wanted to, well, I don't know, because Disney can be weird sometimes, and I feel like if Disney tried to add Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts, I feel like they would do the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Which
gross.
I would not want. I mean, there is a part of me that feels like I can see Sora fighting Kylo Ren, and that would probably seem cool. But I feel like the sequel trilogy is so bad that I don't think it's I don't really think it's salvageable. I mean, I do think it could it definitely feels like it would work better as a Kingdom Hearts world than a trilogy of movies. Like I could actually see like Sora and the gang like fighting
Anakin,
Palpatine,
the River of Lava.
No, Palpatine and that's the prequel trilogy.
Oh.
That's like the 90s to the 2000s.
So I think it'd be cool though.
It would be cool, but I don't.
Instead of cutting him in half, he blesses him with the light. I don't know.
Well, I think a lot. See, to add to your point, a lot of those movies are a lot darker and gritty. It was a different time. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of those movies are PG-13. Nowadays, they'd probably be rated R, to be honest. Minus the cussing. That's probably like the only thing.
You were supposed to be the key holder.
But it's like...
I don't know.
That's actually pretty funny.
You were supposed
to give your light to the light. Not give the light to the dark, not join them. God bless, dude. I loved you, Sora. You were my brother. God damn, dude.
We gotta get it. We gotta get that AI generated.
No, hell no, that shit's cursed, dude. Fucking Donald.
Yeah, quite frankly.
Oh man.
Fucking shit. I don't know. You know, the more I talk about Star Wars, I don't think I want Star Wars Kingdom Hearts.
Marvel, well, I mean, it's possible, but the thing is, there has to be at a certain point where Sora had to intervene in somehow, some way. Because if you notice in all of the games, in all the worlds, they follow their certain plot lines.
I just thought about something as you were saying that. There is one way absolutely that Star Wars would work in Kingdom Hearts 4.
What?
Gummy ships.
Yeah, bro,
I could 100% see a gummy ship battle where it's a dogfight with the TIE fighters or with the X-Wings. Could you imagine a gummy ship mission where it's like you have to take down the Death Star? That would be fucking cool, dude.
I could see that.
Or with Luke.
With Luke.
And the X-Fighter.
Yeah, and copy Red Leader.
Like you help him out, basically.
Yes, that would be... That I could see being like... To where, okay, that would be cool. That would be like incentive and...
when they're doing the races?
The pod races would be kind of cool too, you know.
So I'm saying, like, there has to be...
What is that?
He's hammering.
There has to be somehow, in some way, Sora has to be introduced.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, those stories are just so extensive that it's like...
There's a lot of ways that they can open up with.
And it would have to be, like you said, like, in the middle of, like, some story. Like, it'd have to be, like, the ending of either Revenge of the Sith or, like, the final battles leading up to Death Star 2 before they fight the Emperor.
Or after Samuel Jackson got kicked out of the window.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that guy?
Right.
Wave your right hand.
Mickey jumps after him.
Wave your right hand. Be on the right. That is my right hand.
Fucking shit. Motherfucker. He's falling.
I want to see Samuel Jackson in the Kingdom Hearts world.
Right. His keyblade says bad motherfucker. Like a lightsaber.
BMF on it.
BMF. That's fucking funny, dude.
But my wish list about Kingdom Hearts 4, I think it'd be cool to bring certain worlds back.
Yeah.
Because I still stand by this day. With the fact they only had one game with Deep Jungle, it just still infuriates me.
Deep Jungle?
That's what Tarzan.
Oh, okay.
I would agree with you if I didn't feel like... I mean, like, what else could you tell? I mean, I would love to see... Yes, I agree with you. Like, with today's graphics, I would love to see Deep Jungle. But I feel like they kind of wrapped up the storyline with, like, Clayton and all that. I don't see why they would go back.
I know, but it's just... I guess it's nostalgic purposes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
But I guess, like, you know... Other than that, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 sort of, like... Not wrapped everything up, but, like, they had the things we need, like the different abilities with the Keyblades. I mean, the dry forms could be cool to come back.
Oh, yeah. I always want to go to anti-form. That's always my go-to, dude.
Yeah,
don't you do, like shit damage?
No, you take an insane amount of damage. You do an incredible amount of damage.
Your offense is good, but defense is trash.
Yeah. You're basically a berserker in FGO. You know,
nice.
You do double damage, but you also take a shit ton of damage in turn.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah,
he's quick, too. So I mean,
he's fast as fuck. But it is, like, high risk, high reward, for sure.
Especially like if you have the Keyblade where you can only do anti-form or final form.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I wanted to try and get final form. It was a pain in the ass to get.
Final form is a fucking pain in the ass to get.
But I mean, it works if you get it.
What else will you got on your wish list for Kingdom Hearts 4? If anything.
I think that's really it. Really, like bring back the dry forms. Like certain worlds we haven't seen in a while. And not even like for maybe not even for like a story, but like like make like a small cameo or something.
Yeah.
Like I said, like we go through certain worlds, we see, hey, there's Tarzan's world, there's Tron's world, like what I mean, like there's, you know what I mean, like.
I think the only world I would be 100% happy if we never went back to would be what is Little Mermaid's world called? Atlantica. If we never went back to Atlantica, I'd be fucking fine.
I was fine with part 1, but when part 2 did the musical shit, I'm like, no, that's...
that's exactly where I quit the game.
The second part, yeah.
Yeah, when they wanted me to start doing
it,
that,
man.
I was like, yeah.
That shit blows.
It gave me so much reason to hate it even more. I was like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts fans are fucking crazy for wanting to play this.
Yeah.
Wait, as longtime fan, I hated that part of the fucking game.
It's cringe.
I know.
It's cringe.
It's stupid.
And it hasn't gotten better with time.
No, it has not.
Because there's like some worlds that like, maybe when you were younger, like you hated, and you get older, you're like, it's not too bad. Like I didn't like Deep Jungle when I first played it when I was younger. I liked the fight with Sabor, like how he just pops up randomly.
That was fun.
But that was about the only thing I liked about Deep Jungle. But when I replayed it on 1.5, I was like, you know what, this world's actually pretty cool. It's not too bad.
Because they patched it.
I've never, ever got to Atlantica, whether the first one or second one. I was like, woohoo, I can't wait to see Ariel and Donald's stupid-ass octopus form. Or Goofy as a sea turtle.
As a turtle.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie.
No, you know what was pretty cool to me? I liked the Pride Lands one.
Pride Lands was
when they're animals.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Didn't play that one.
That was part 2.
Halloween Town should make a return for sure.
Oh, for sure. Like the fact that the costumes were all on point.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty good.
I liked how they changed the portraits.
Yeah, that was always pretty cool too.
I liked that.
Or Pirates of the Caribbean was pretty good too.
I just remembered there is one huge thing that I want for the Kingdom Hearts wish list, because we had almost none of it, really hardly, in Kingdom Hearts 3. I need them to bring Final Fantasy characters back.
What?
I wouldn't be against it.
So in Kingdom Hearts 3, bro, I don't know if you know this, but they actually pretty much like got rid of like all Final Fantasy characters.
No wonder why I still didn't play it.
It like obviously Kingdom Hearts 1, there's Squall, there's
Yuffie.
I can't call
Tidus,
him
Wakka.
Squall?
I can't call him that.
What do you want to call him?
Leon.
Wait.
Right, he is called Leon. So it's Squall. So the character that's when they Squall Leon Heart, but in Kingdom Hearts they call him Leon.
Well, you
forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. You just reminded me. I was so used to just Squall because of Dissidia and obviously 8. Holy shit! Yeah, they do just call them Leon. Holy shit!
And I thought there's Cloud, and there's Yuffie,
Cloud,
Aerith,
Aerith,
Sephiroth,
Tidus, and Wakka.
Sid.
Sid is in Kingdom Hearts 1. I just remembered too.
Wait, which Sid?
Highwind. I think FF7. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. There's Auron.
Auron is in 2. Sephiroth is in 2.
And 1.
Cloud's obviously in 2.
And he has to fight 2.
I beat him.
What's it called?
1 or 2?
1.
I can't beat 1.
He's a bad motherfucker, dude.
But 2, for some reason, I don't understand how he's easier than 1.
I think he's easier in 2 than he is in 1. 1, I think in 1, most of it is like the shock of like first fighting him. Even to this day, like people who haven't played Kingdom Hearts, like I love seeing the compilations of people when they're like, "Who is that? Is that Sephiroth?" It's always people's reaction. Is that fucking Sephiroth?
But my thing though is like with 1, it's kind of hard to predict his movements, for me at least. It's hard to predict his movements. But in 2, it's like once you master like his moves, you'll know when to attack, when not to attack, or when to get away, what to get
Oh well, 2 is also way smoother than 1.
Yeah,
1 is even with the 1.5, like it's still pretty clunky.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's kind of why I had a hard time beating Sephiroth. I had a hard time with the Ice Titan, the Rock Titan. Them I beat, but it's Sephiroth. However, that's That's the real pain in the ass one.
Yeah, he's a whole fucking beast in that one. No, I mean, I don't...
Or that could be another one. See Sephiroth come back.
That would be cool. I think it would be cool just because all of the 7 remakes that they've had.
You're definitely gonna have to do something with 7.
It would really be cool to see like could you imagine like you fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 4, but this time it's like all the forms he has in like the OG. Like you fight regular Sephiroth and then you fight Safer Sephiroth. That would be, dude. I feel like people would lose their shit. They'd be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
I call them edgy.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we sorely, especially because, so for me personally, I mean, you know the whole history with Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy Versus 13 and all that shit. So I don't know if you know this, but I'm gonna share a little bit of lore with you, like as we start like wrapping it up and shit, right? So. Did you ever... you played Kingdom Hearts 3. Did you understand any of the Baron Rex stuff?
I did not.
Okay. So the person who made Kingdom Hearts 3... What is the name of the guy that worked on Versus 13?
Nomura?
It is Nomura, right? Tetsuya. So
Nomura.
This guy named Tetsuya Nomura. And so... Are you familiar with Final Fantasy 15?
I believe so.
Okay, so Final Fantasy 15 is like... I would say like the first Final Fantasy is like full-fledged turn-based. That's the one that has the one that I used to have the shirt with the chocobo they used to call ostrich. So that specific Final Fantasy was like an action JRPG just like Kingdom Hearts. So it is Final Fantasy. It has like Final Fantasy lore, summons, and all that. But it's an action game versus being like a turn-based game like it usually has been.
You could turn it turn-based.
So the person who made Final Fantasy 15, originally the project was gonna something called Final Fantasy Versus 13, and all us Final Fantasy fans for years were excited because basically the whole concept was that it was gonna be like this really dark, gritty, rated M, really dark, mature Final Fantasy game, which is something that we had never gone to that point aside from Type 0, but Type 0 was a PSP game. Yeah. But it was the first Final Fantasy we were going to get that had like this really dark atmosphere, almost like, not to that extent, but more like Dark Souls-ish, you know, where it's like when you think of Dark Souls, you think, you know, more melancholic, more depressing, more dark. And so a lot of people were really excited for it. But for whatever reason, because of just stuff with making a new game engine and a whole bunch of other stuff that we weren't able to, eventually the idea was scrapped. Even though the game was already starting to be in production, they already had trailers out and all this other shit. But eventually the game essentially had to be canceled and eventually got repurposed. And then it became Final Fantasy 15. But obviously the dude who made it felt some kind of way. And so Yozora, the guy who comes out in Kingdom Hearts 3, that's the Baron Rex main character, he is essentially like an allegory for the, you know, like the characters that was supposed to be the main character, which is Noctis, which I'm sure you've seen in Tekken, and, you know, with the main character 15, he was supposed to essentially be like an allegory for the game that never existed. You know, so basically a lot of the stuff that was going to be used for Final Fantasy, like I could even show you the trailer like after we're done, like you look at it, you'd be like, oh shit, that's literally just Yozora. You know, but he was obviously hurt with Square Enix and felt some kind of way, but he didn't want his ideas to necessarily like just completely die out, so he repurposed it, and that's what ended up becoming the Baron Rex stuff and the whole Remind shit. Okay. You know, so for me personally, I would love to see more of that, and honestly, if they bring back any Final Fantasy characters, it has to be Noctis, bro. It has to be fucking, you know, despiértate, mijo. It has, like, for me, like, come on, bro. Like, you know this. Like, if they're going to bring any FF characters back, it at the very minimum, it has to be anyone from Fabula Nova Crystallis. Ideally, it would be 15. So, Gladdy Daddy, it's got to be Ignis, it's got to be Noctis, it's got to be, what's the last guy's name? Prompto.
Oh yeah, Prompto.
Fuck it, Arden. Well, who else is in Fabula Nova Crystallis? It's 13, right? Yeah, 13.
13. Yeah.
Type 0.
Type 0.
Seeing Ace in Kingdom Hearts 4 would be crazy.
I'd lose my shit.
Seeing Lightning in Kingdom Hearts 4 would be crazy. I want more. If they can't like do that, I at least want callbacks because like Kingdom Hearts 3 like pretty much like did completely away with Final Fantasy, and I know that a lot of it was because they wanted to like separate the two IPs and just make it like their own separate things. Like Kingdom Hearts became because Kingdom Hearts did eventually take a life of its own. Now it has its own original characters. It has its own lore, so much so to the point to where. Ideally, in a perfect world, I don't know how y'all feel about this. This might be like the last thing I leave it off because I know one of my co-hosts right here is being sleepy. You know.
What's sleep?
Do you think that there is a world that exists, like our real world, right, in which Kingdom Hearts is just as successful if they completely also got rid of all the Disney elements, like? All original characters, all original worlds, no more Disney, no more Final Fantasy. Do you think Kingdom Hearts by itself is a strong enough IP that people would still be interested in it?
I don't think so.
Then it wouldn't be Kingdom Hearts.
It wouldn't be Kingdom Hearts then.
But I mean, like, for me personally, I feel like, you know, even like when we first started talking at this beginning of this conversation, you know, did we not say that, you know, on paper, that is what Kingdom Hearts was originally. It was Final Fantasy, Disney merging together with a couple of, you know,
original
characters, right? Being like, you know, obviously Sora, Riku, Kairi, the antagonists, obviously, you know. But the cast was mostly Final Fantasy, Disney, and it was mostly there.
If they're gonna go with that route, they're gonna have to like. They should have done this with these 2 or 3, where they would start to separate from the other worlds and more focused on original worlds.
Right.
Like, if they would have done, you know, if they would have took out, I'm just saying this for hypothetical, if 3, they got rid of, like, Monsters, Inc., Port Royal.
Yeah.
And, you know, all the worlds that, you know, aren't, like, attached to the main story and only kept, like, you know, maybe the major ones, like, you know, the popular... like Frozen, Tangled, you know, maybe them, and then added their own original worlds to it.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 would have had, you know, their own original worlds instead of maybe some Disney in it. They would need to wane from that route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then y'all don't think that Kingdom Hearts is successful? They completely removed Disney from.
I think.
Yeah.
I think if they would have started waning Disney and Final Fantasy earlier, then maybe Kingdom Hearts would have thrived more without Disney and without Final Fantasy. But I think as of now,
it's too ingrained.
It's too ingrained. Like,
yeah.
You can't think of Kingdom Hearts without thinking Mickey or Donald, Goofy, or any of the characters from Disney.
But you see, like, because of how this trailer is, so I know you didn't watch like the gameplay trailer, but I'm gonna tell you this. So now, from the looks of it, you're gonna switch between playing as Sora and the rest of the gang. So like in this game, you could actually control Sora, you can control Mickey, and you can control Donald in separate parties.
I saw that in the game trailer. Like, in Coco's world, you don't see Donald or Goofy. It's just Sora by himself.
Yeah, and so there is a part of me that feels like maybe that is the direction they eventually want to go to where it's just. I wouldn't, even if it wasn't like a mainline game, I wouldn't mind a spin-off where it's just Sora and all the original characters with no Disney whatsoever.
That could work.
I mean, I don't think a mainline would work, but I think like with the lore and the story and the characters, the original ones that they've made up, I think there is enough there that you have enough material to make original worlds. You already have like a pretty large set of original characters. I mean, everyone in Organization 13 isn't from an existing IP. They're just solely Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, you have people like, you know, the guys that, you know, that help Sora out, like when he's out like on journeys and stuff like that. Like, I forget his face. The long-haired dude that has like, that covers his eye. What's his name? The Data dude. I forget his fucking name. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but I can't think of his fucking name off the top of my head. It's he's in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's like a long-haired dude. He like covers his face with he looks emo as shit. He has like glasses. He's like a doctor. Well, the thing about Kingdom Hearts, bro, is everyone's Sora, everyone's Xehanort at some point.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're Sora or you're Xehanort. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about other shit, but it's late as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm content with this conversation. Are y'all?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it tastes so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was just like something short, just something for us to wet our beaks a little, get our feet wet.
Yeah.
You know,
because we still got how many more, like another year or so before we hit Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, a little over a year.
Yeah.
So before it comes out,
so we got plenty of time to discuss more about it.
Oh yeah. And, you know, obviously this was kind of like a last-minute planned podcast, so,
yeah,
you know, maybe next time with more time and preparation, we'll be able to come up with a crazier discussion.
Of course.
And, you know, just be more thorough with it, but just kind of wanted to get back to back to basics, kind of get into the
swing of things.
Yeah, just get back into the routine of doing it, because we do plan to start doing this regularly. We're going to have more people, more topics, especially because we've been doing a lot of crazy shit, like behind the scenes. We've been doing bad movie nights. We've been doing anime nights. We've been, you know, obviously Warrior has the Battle at the Crossroads. You have your wrestling career.
Yep.
I've been doing a shit ton of streaming and posting videos and shorts and stuff like that, as have you, you know. And, I mean, we got way more stories and way more stuff that we can tell y'all, so... But for now, we gotta do hot girl shit. And by hot girl shit, I mean, gotta go to fucking sleep. Some of us, at least.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah. We'll let y'all go, so some of us can go catch some Z's. So we'll do our outros, and we will call it a night, bro, chachos.
This is Warrior. Go the fuck to sleep.
I'll grab your dingus.
No, leave my dingus alone. Good night, y'all.
It's CJ the Gamer, a.k.a. It's Rented Gamer.
Oh,
yeah, it's good to be back, so...
Oh yeah, man. Well, welcome back, man. Happily to. Hey, he's trying to grab his tickets too.
Leave it alone.
It's just sitting there. So
it's small, dude.
That mean, leave me alone. It's small.
Grab these two.
Oh no. Well then, yeah. Any last things that y'all want to shout out or anything before?
Kingdom Hearts fans are gay.
That's crazy work, dude.
And I hope they make a 5th one so I can make fun of that too.
You know what's even gayer?
What?
Look in the mirror.
What mirror?
A mirror.
A mirror. A mirror.
Yeah, feel free to check him out at Battle at the Crossroads on Twitch, right?
On Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch, YouTube.
Come out so I can make fun of you too.
Fuck it, post it on...
I'll make fun of whoever comes.
If I remember, I'll
chat.
put the links in the description.
I'll roast the shit out of you.
He's too good for kicks, so...
Is there anything you want to shout out, sir?
Nothing much really. I'm just happy to just start doing podcasts again.
Hell yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. Love having you on here, man. I'll be putting your YouTube channel in the comments if you want to send me your socials too, so I can just put them like in the description.
I got you.
And yeah, man, this has been yours truly, Fanigasu Umu, the guy that brings everyone together so we can just talk about shit. And yeah, see y'all on the next one. Love y'all. Have a good night. Peace.
Bye.
Okay, bye.